Are you struggling to keep all of your school supplies organized? Or maybe you feel like you're always losing homeschool resources? This can be really tricky, especially if you don't have a homeschool room. So in this video, I want to share how my family keeps all of our homeschool supplies organized when we don't have a homeschool room. Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm a homeschool mom of two. I love sharing videos to encourage parents who are getting started with homeschooling and to help you teach your child how to read. So if you're interested in those topics, please subscribe so that you'll get notified whenever a new video is released. This video is part of a collaboration with Ashley over at Dash of Home. This is the back to school week, and there are going to be new videos every day this week. So in the description of this video, I'll leave a link to Ashley's channel. You should definitely go check it out, as well as a link to the playlist for today. So when you're done watching this video, you can check out how everybody else is getting ready for the new school year. So today we're going to be talking about how I keep all of my school supplies and resources organized and how I have everything set up for next school year. And I love the drawer cart that we use. It is a really great resource for keeping us organized, and you can see it right behind me right there. So I'm going to show you how I set all of that up and how it's organized. So this is how I organize all of our school supplies for the school year. We use this rolling cart that we got from, I think, Michael's, and it has 12 drawers. It has 8 smaller drawers at the top and then 4 bigger drawers at the bottom. And I use this to store all of the supplies and information and resources that we will need for the subjects that we are currently doing, like this week in our homeschool. So I wanted to walk through how I use this and how I have it set up for our school year to come. So on the top of the cart, we put all of the supplies that we're using. So I have this container right here where I keep the school supplies that we're using right now. So right now we've got some crayons, we've got some pencils, there's a glue stick in here, some index cards, and as the school year goes on, we'll put different things in there. I also have room up top to store math manipulatives that we're using. This truck, actually, believe it or not, is one that we use for math a lot. The kids will put different quantities in the truck and then add them together, or those kinds of things. My son loves trucks, and so that's why that's up there. And then sometimes I just store resources that we're using right now up there that I need to put away. We're reading this Life of Fred book this summer together as just sort of a fun math review. And I'm studying this spelling book because I want to learn how to use it for my son this year. So those kinds of things are up top. And then in the drawers, I have the drawers labeled, and I just used my label maker to label on the sides of the drawers what subject is going to be inside. So this drawer is for history, and everything that we need for history is going to be in the drawer, so that when it's time for history, all I have to do is open the drawer, pull out what's inside, and we'll be ready to go. So this year we're going to be using the Story of the World book for history. We started it last year. We're about halfway through, and so that's all that we need for history right now. So I just put that in the drawer so it's ready to go. And then each of the drawers are labeled. So the top 4 drawers here, Bible, science, read aloud, and history, are subjects that we do together as a family as a part of our morning time. And then the drawers in the middle here are for my son. So we have math, language, and handwriting. Those are subjects that he does independently. And I'm thinking that this drawer might have maybe some music supplies in there, but I haven't decided for sure what else we're going to be doing with him. So I'm still working on that. Inside the drawer, I put everything that he needs. So for example, for math, we use this whiteboard a lot. So that's going to be in there along with a whiteboard marker. And then his books are in there as well. The bottom drawers down here are preschool supplies for my daughter. So all of her preschool resources are down here ready to go, and we can just pull out the drawer and use it. This year I'm going to be using my Reading Better Together curriculum with my daughter. So I printed the lessons and the stories and put them in this binder so that they would be all ready to use when it's time to teach a reading lesson with her. So for all of the printed curriculum that we use, we just put the pages right here in the binder, and then This one I like because it's got a front pocket where we can put the stories, the side-by-side stories that go along with the curriculum. So I'm going to put a link in the description of this video to this curriculum if you're curious to learn more about it. And then in the drawers over here, we have all of our school supplies for our school year. Yesterday, I did a video going into depth about school supplies, and I'm going to put a link to that in the description of this video as well. So hopefully that was helpful. If you enjoyed this video, there are going to be 3 more back to school week videos this week talking about the curriculum that we're choosing and how we're getting ready for the school year. So please subscribe so that you make sure that you get notified when those videos go live.